More people now are playing darts at home. So when you're putting these, put the dartboard up and you start practicing, after an hour you get bored. The whole idea about the rings is to play different segments of the boards. And, all right, first of all you play with a bigger ring, right, which looks easy enough to put 3 in a ring, which is not. But I mean, and the whole idea about darts is grouping. You've got to group your darts. And then as you improve, then you put the smaller rings on. And you put them in different sections of the board. Then you put a little slip of paper behind, have so many darts at it, see how well you do there, and then keep all them slips of paper. And then later on, 3-4 months along the line, have a look how much you've improved. Once you start playing these smaller rings, eventually, I mean the bigger rings to start with, but as you start playing these smaller rings and put a couple in there, when you come back to playing in a dart match, you'll play great, because there's no little ring there and you think, hold on a minute, there's a whole great big target there now. Now, when I first got these rings, I took them down to the local pub where I use it in Leek and Dyers, and I got like local players to play on it. And like, obviously when I put the big ring up, I mean these people play darts in a league. When I put the big ring up, they all go, oh, that's no problem, they go and dink, dink, dink. But don't forget these dart players have been playing 10, 15 years, playing a dart league and whatever else. Then I put the smaller one up, then it was like, oh, you know what I mean? And then I put the little one up, then all of a sudden, instead of just for a bit of fun, it started getting a bit competitive. And then all the dart players were going, well, I'm going to have a go at this, and then I'd move it to a different segment of the board. And that's what makes this game interesting. To be a great dart player, it's no good just hitting treble 20. In the end of the game, you've got to hit a double anyway. That's what wins you the game. But from the 86s and the 87s, you've got to hit a treble 18, you've got to hit a treble 17. So you just start putting these rings around them sort of things, and then you're just used to hitting it. Repetitive, that's what darts is all about. You know, as long as you don't move your body, keep your arm going nice and that's down to nerves anyway, but it's all repetitive. Like counting, 87, you know what's left. Treble 17, double 18, 17, 20, boom, 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 boom. And if you can just confident in your head that you're going to hit this little target, you'll be fine. When I won the first World Championship, I think it was £3,000 for the winner. I mean, the last couple of years, our World Championship is £250,000, £250,000 for the winner. So once you start getting money involved in darts, the youngsters start playing. You watch things on TV all the time. Your little dream is to get up there and play on TV. And if this rings game, which will improve your game, can do that, and they won't get bored practicing at home. And that's what it's all about.
Hi Joe, on the inventor of the darts practice rings, what aspect of the darts practice rings do you think is the best?
Well, I think it's a way of practicing darts without getting bored. Because I mean, you can practice by yourself, but if you're just aiming, I don't know, treble 20 or just doubles after a half hour, 45 minutes, you start getting bored and your darts start, well, I find my darts start wandering. Yeah. Whereas with this, I've got something else to play with, where I can aim not just for treble 20, I can move it to, well, single 40, anywhere on the board, and all of a sudden it becomes a game inside the game.
So what do you think of the progress chart, Joe?
Well, in my opinion, I think it's the best part of the whole package, because never before have I been able to remember what I got last week or the week before. You know, you remember your tons, your shot out, you hit a ton 80, but you don't actually remember your 26s, your wayward darts, whereas with the progress chart, it's there, it's black and white, and you can see yourself improving. I definitely think in the 8 weeks I've been using them, I 100% have improved.
If you regularly use the darts practice rings, then I guarantee you will improve your game 100%.